What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ericka from the Classy Climb blog. If you're in here, drop your city and state in the chat. I want to see you. I want to hear from you. We have a great fire show for you guys. So many of you asked for information on retirement, information on, what can DJ the Money Coach help you do? Listen, we're going to show you tonight. We're going to tell you. Listen, we talk about the seven spheres of money, but I've got so many things I want to introduce y'all to. But I want y'all to check out this video and you guys give me your feedback and drop your city and state in the chat while we do that.
Everybody, this is DJ the Money Coach coming to you on the Classy Climb with an exclusive Black Friday offer. That's right. We're going to teach you how to become consumer debt free, pay off your home in 7 to 10 years early, create the coveted 800 credit score, and then we're going to launch you into business to help you earn $8,333 a month in passive income. I'm going to show you in a recession how to acquire residential property, buy multi-units, invest in resorts, and buy other businesses with other people's money. I'll teach you how to create $100,000 in business credit lines interest-free for 18 months. And all you have to do is hit that link, come to the exclusive Masterclass on Black Friday only, and your mere investment is just 2 of these. So hit that link exclusively for Black Friday and get yourself recession-proof in 2023.
All right, you guys, listen. For the price, not of these two, because one of these is gold and one of these is silver. But maybe for the price of 2 silvers at this point, depending on what silver is right now, you too can get DJ the Money Coach's glasses. Now, DJ, why am I bringing out this gold and silver? To show the folks what precious metals look like, 1 ounce. Why am I doing that? Because a lot of people ask.
That is real. Right now, you have fiat money. Your fiat money is being eroded rapidly, and those real precious metals that Ericka just showed are going up. And that's what the old system was created off of. And you have to go back to 1974, I think it is, when they took us off the gold standard and we just started printing money, just arbitrarily with no discernible value. So what you need to understand, ladies and gentlemen, is that when we started the pandemic and they started giving out all these incentives and that money, that's what caused the hyperinflation that we're in right now, because it was not based and backed by anything. It's called fiat. So the actual metals are worth more. Gold and silver by the ounce is what this whole economy was originally created on hundreds and thousands of years ago. This is a bartering system. These, what I call shekels, these shekels here are just paper. They're not real. They're a part of a bartering, system based off of gold as a standard, but America went off of it, I think, in 1974 or 73. And now you're seeing the downside when governments just print money, which is not really valuable. That's the reality of it. So you should have gold, you should have silver in your portfolio, and you may even should have some Bitcoin in your portfolio. But the first things first, Ericka, you should get an assessment to find out where you are on the continuum of financial literacy, because everybody's not created equal, Ericka. Some people are conservative investors, some people are income investors, some people are moderate investors, some people are growth investors, some people are aggressive. And then in a different higher level asset class, there's sophisticated investors like you and I, and then there's accredited investors that don't have to adhere to the Security Exchange Commission laws, because they can take on the risk because they have liquid. I literally just got off a session with a sharp professional, and she had a lot of things in order. And she said, I think I have, $1 million worth of liquid assets. I said, but it's really 1.5 to 2 million. And you have to have 3 years consecutively of earning $200,000 in your W-2 tax, refund. I mean, your tax, whatever you call it, when you file your tax return.
Yes, your tax returns.
Your tax returns. I was having a senior moment right there.
You're fine.
So there's literally, 7 different classifications, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not an accredited investor, a sophisticated investor, which only 1% of the world is, in all actuality, really the rules apply to this one right here. Let me show you. And this is where the assessment comes in.
the Security Exchange Commission, the SEC. Man, I must be ready for.
Ready for turkey, y'all. He ready for the turkey. His mouth watering. I'm cooking pies right now in the background. I got purple.
I'm waiting on one dessert. It's called my sweet potato pie. It's been a tradition in our family for 22 years, and I'm already salivating over it. So y'all got to excuse me.
Hey, y'all, in the chat, put the price of silver and the price of gold right now. In the chat, put the price of silver and the price of gold right now. I got 1 ounce of both. What can I do with these?
Yep.
Because DJ Man Coach is selling it for 40.
What we're going to do, Ericka, now, again, I'm not providing anybody with any financial advice. Let me make that absolutely clear. I am a licensed professional, but I am just telling you from an educational purposes only. First things first, anytime you receive information from anybody on any of these platforms, go sit down with a licensed professional. Okay? Before you take any advice on any of these platforms, go sit down with a licensed professional who has a track record of at least 10 years of doing this in corporate America. Proven. All right? That's my disclaimer. So what I'm showing you now is if you are not a sophisticated investor or an accredited investor, based on what the guidelines are, you usually are going to fall in one of these 5 categories as an assessment. That is this, okay? Right there. These are the 5 investment classes: income, growth, moderate, aggressive, and balanced. And what you would have to do, ladies and gentlemen, if you are having somebody else manage your portfolio, be it the corporation with a custodial fund or individual financial planner or CPA, this is required. If you don't have anybody managing any of your portfolio, it is not a requirement. Okay? So the first thing we do, Ericka, is we assess what type of legal investor you are, if and only if you're going to let somebody manage your portfolio, or you're going to have a pre-tax deferred account, be it a 401k, a 401a, a 403b, a 457, a TSP, which is for teachers.
Yep.
Okay. When you have all of these, and you'll say, well, I never had to fill out one of those at my job. Okay. You know why? Because there's an exemption for group policies. Just like when you get group insurance through your employer, you don't have to take a physical. So when you automatically line up and you get a contribution to your 401k at your job or your 403b, because it's a group policy, Ericka, they don't have to give you that test. But when you go back and ask them about changes in your policy one-on-one, they then have to administer that to you. And Ericka, here's what people don't know. This goes back to 2006, 2007. If you are dissatisfied with your custodial relationship at your job or your employer, your job is required to give you 5% of people. So let's say 100 people had these group, 401ks, 403bs. Only 5 people could be not happy with the current custodian, and the company would have to go find another one to give them a different option. That is the law.
Just 5?
Yeah, 5%.
You get 5 disgruntled ladies at lunch to come in there and complain.
5. Well, it's 5%. That's why I was giving you 100. It's 5%. Okay, gotcha. So it's 5% of any size. So if it's 1,000 people, it's 50. If it's 10,000, it's 500. But it's just 5%, Ericka, that if I'm unhappy, you're unhappy, they have to go find another custodian to give you options inside of these pre-tax deferred retirement plans.
Wait, DJ, do you realize you just empowered thousands of people who work jobs that they can go to work, look at the policy, find 10%, hey, we are not happy, right? A lot of people go work at these companies, they don't think have any power. Yep. Your money matters, and where it's going matters. This is why this is so important. If you don't do it but rewind back this part of the show, listen, that's very key.
Yep, and that's so important right now because your 401k is a 201a. And since it's a 201a, because it has dropped precipitously by 20-30%, you should have options to what to do with your assets. And that's one thing I talk about, Ericka, in the master classes. What are my options inside my 401k, my 403b, my 401a, my TSP? My options are I can actually go inside those pre-tax retirement plans, Ericka, and I can take money out. I can buy hard assets. Well, listen up, ladies and gentlemen. I can buy hard assets and get passive income as long as I don't sell the asset and keep it inside the 401k. I can take the passive income tax-free and just defer the taxes on it because it stays inside the 401k.
So DJ, you're saying people can call you, they got a 401k, they got a TSP account, they got the other savings account, and they go, DJ, I want to invest my money not in the stock market, something that I know will make money, real estate, land, farmland, whatever, timber. They got to come to you and ask for the assessment so you can help them.
Yep.
Right?
So that assessment. So that first part assessment, now I've categorized what kind of investor you are. So let's say you have $1,000 of discretionary income. You know what's going to happen this weekend, right? 87%, ladies and gentlemen, of all retail profits are made this weekend. From Black Friday to Cyber Monday, you have been profiled. So my question to you is, why aren't you investing in yourself as well as investing in consumerism? I went to lunch with my children today, Ericka, because they love this sushi, and my son had his girlfriend with him, and the whole parking lot was jam-packed, Ericka. I'm talking about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You couldn't get in the parking lot of an HEB, and it had like an adjacent sushi place to it. And I just told my children, I said, guess what? This is where these people making all their money. And so my son said, hey, Dad, we're not going to do the youth all-star training this Saturday because it's a holiday. I said, why aren't we going to do it? I said, because these people are going to be spending their money on consumerism. We need to offset that with production and entrepreneurism.
DJ, the little secret for anybody in here in Texas, December 6th is a tax deed sale day. Your girl will be down. Can't tell you the city, can't tell you the state. I can't tell you where, but I'll be down there.
We're going to be on it with you.
I got to do it. I got to do it this year because we got the inside lane. We've been working hard, quiet, but it'll be for reserve. We'll let some of y'all in on that on a different level.
So let me show you what the second part of the assessment is, Ericka. So the second part of the assessment, Ericka, is what we call a financial analytical report, or some people in the financial world call it a need analysis. Okay.
Need analysis.
Need analysis. We call it a financial analytical report. This is your equivalent to a physical at the doctor. Why is that important, Ericka? Because number one, how many percentage of people have wills? Number two, how many percentage of people have power of attorney? Number three, how many people have assets like real estate and storage units, but they don't have it in a proper entity structure for succession planning? And that equates to what people think, oh, I got to have $5-10 million. No, you can have $250,000 worth of assets and be exposed because you don't have it in the right entity structure or you don't have the right insurance. So literally in the past 48 hours, I think our group sat down with like 10-15 people, Ericka. Only 2 people had wills. Only 3 had the right corporate structure.
Man.
But you know what most of them had? They had 2-3 real estate investment properties. 4 or 5 of them had businesses that were doing over $250,000. And I said, man, you are exposed big time. And I just told them the story about Ted Kennedy at Chappaqua, whatever, how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to one family that had multiple homes, real estate, they doing real well. And they had one of the right policies. They had one umbrella policy. I said, well, here's the problem. I said that $1 million policy is not going to cover all of your whatever amount. They had a lot of properties.
Yeah.
So I said, well, what if an incident happened at 2 or 3 of your properties simultaneously? That $1 million property is all taken up. I said, but what if you had it incorporated? Then you had to put it in its own individual trust. Now that property is its own entity in its own island. And then check this out, Ericka. I said, there's certain type of trust you don't have even names put on them. They was like, those got to be extremely expensive. I said, they're actually not. I said, if each one of your properties was $100,000, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say you had 10 of them, which is not impossible if you started investing 5 years ago, right? I mean, what's the model we do in Cleveland and Detroit? They're like 40, 50 grand, right?
Yep.
You buy 2 of those for 5 years, you got 10. Now you got $1 million worth of assets. But a trust would probably only cost you about $2,000. Think about that. So you invest 10 individual trusts for them into units, which is 20,000 over 5 years, but you're only doing that one time. And as you and I know, Ericka, it's a line by line tax write-off.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what's going to happen starting right now for the next weekend? People who make $100,000, Ericka, they're going to spend $1,000 to $1,500 by Monday. People that make $50,000, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to spend $300 to $750. How do we know? Because they have been profiled, and there's billions of dollars of advertising been poured into this 1 4-day weekend, because they're going to make hundreds of billions of dollars, and they're going to be in the black.
You guys, I know people right now who are going to make $1 million Black Friday. I already know. They see the uptick in their emails. They see the uptick in their people are researching their name. There's a whole backstory, but I want you guys to understand. Are you putting your money somewhere that's going to benefit you next year? Are you buying something? Are you getting yourself in order for next year? See, so many people say, well, Ericka, I'm going to sit back. I had a conversation. I had a call today, DJ. Somebody's like, I'm just going to sit on this money until after the recession. You can't time the market. You don't know. You don't know. What is that? 2 years? Is that 3 years? How long are you going to hold your money? And they had a big, significant amount of money, DJ. Not a little bit. I'm talking about almost $250,000. And they were like, I'm just going to sit. I'm like, you need to relax, make a quality decision, and assess where you need to go next. So, also, by the way, I want to say this real quick, DJ. This silver right here that's on this desk, this actually came from one of your students. Someone wanted to say thank you, and they sent a book, and they sent me this silver. So that was the point of me holding up this silver, you guys. Like, he didn't say I could say his name on live, so I'm going to check and see what the letter says. But I'll email him. Our staff is going to email him again and see if he's okay with me telling people that he gave me this. So this came from thank you, Classy Climbers, and thank you, DJ Domenico students. So that was the whole point of that silver, y'all. Sorry.
So get back to the assessment. So what you told that individual, that couple with the $250,000 is the right thing. So what you ought to be doing right now is sitting down with 3 different people. Write this down, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching this in replay. If you make $50,000 to $250,000 a year, and if you own or want to own real estate property or some business that's making you at least $1,000 a month, right now, you ought to be sitting down with your accountant. You ought to be sitting down with your financial planner, and you ought to be sitting down with a business coach. I'm going to say that again. You ought to be sitting down with your accountant. You ought to be sitting down with your financial planner. You ought to be sitting down with a business coach. Why is that important? Because like Ericka said, you should be strategizing for the next 2023. And you should be looking at 12/31. If you are in $100,000 income and you don't have any passive assets, you're automatically giving Uncle Sam $28,000 to $32,000 in your tax money. So if you're going to fall victim to the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, bonanza and get them in the black, you should take your dollars and set up some type of entity structure. There's 8 different entities that are recognized by the IRS code. 8 different entities, Ericka. And we can literally show you in this assessment, if you had $100,000, how you can take that extra 15, 20 you're giving Uncle Sam and acquire an asset with the right entity structure, the right plan, and the right assessment to get you in position to within 2 to 5 years, you can actually walk away from that $100,000 job and replace that income up to $8,300 to $10,000 a month.
Did y'all hear that? Okay, did you hear it?
So let me show you how that works. I know you want me to touch on this. That works. First, set up the entity. First, do the Pay Yourself First program. You know what the first one is? It's going to be your qualified plan, but you're going to start with that HSA, Health Savings Account. Why is that important, guys and gals? Because the Health Savings Account works like a Roth IRA. It is the only account that allows you to do tax-free withdrawals based on health payments and dental. It also allows you to put away the same amount of money similar to a Roth IRA, Ericka. And here's the great thing. Most people, about 65% of people, don't utilize all their health savings account it actually converts, Ericka, into an IRA at retirement. So you can actually take that money, Ericka, and buy assets with it, just like you do with a Roth IRA. Now, let me say this again, ladies and gentlemen. I am not giving you financial advice. I'm just educating you on how these vehicles work. And right now, the limits for individuals, Ericka, you can put aside, if you're 49 and younger, $3,650 a year into a health savings account. If you're 50 and older, Ericka, you can do what they call catch up. They add an extra $1,000. So like me, I've been here for 5 decades. I could put $4,650, and a family, Ericka, can put $7,300 and $8,300. So you can literally contribute to that tax-free if you don't use it accordingly, because I'm a very healthy guy, so I rarely use my HSA. But I'm able to use it as another form of retirement vehicle to acquire assets when I hit 65. You see what I'm saying? So now you got that in place, right? Because you sat down with your CPA, and guess what? You formed the right entity structure, and you went out of that 100,000, 28% tax bracket, and you put that money into your HSA. Then you set up one of the 3 vehicles, Ericka. You can either set up a 401k solo retirement plan, and the solo plan is now contributions has increased up to $22,000. Or like me, you're going to set up a self-employment pension plan, and the self-employment pension plan can help you put away $64,000 a year as an individual and as much as $126,000. So if you're making $1 million in revenue, you can literally put away up to $126,000, $124,000 and write it off line by line. And you can do that, Ericka, through a tax code called Cafe Rule 125. So first thing I'm going to do as a high income earner.
Wait, everybody, drop a 1 in the comments, because that was bomb. He just hit you out with a bunch, y'all. Drop a 1 in the comments, because that is, he just gave y'all a bunch of stuff. I'm taking notes. I want y'all to know, pay attention. Drop a 1 in the comments.
So I'm in a festful mood, Ericka. I'm gonna be like this until January 5th, easy, because this is the time of season that I love. My birthday's coming up. I love the holidays. The Christmas music is playing.
What's your birthday? Tell the audience if you can.
24th of next month.
Man, all right. Listen, it's that time.
So we're excited. So what I'm going to show your people, Ericka, and exclusively for you. So last week coming back to the platform was to be real nice and friendly with your people, to get them in a loving, festive mood. But now they need to know that they are. Let's tell the truth, shame the devil. How many of you guys and gals get at least 60 to 100 emails about Black Friday and everything since Veterans Day? Ericka, I get up today, I had like 220 emails. And you know, about 80% of them was just pure advertisement. But you know what, Ericka? I'm not even mad at them. You know why? Because they got a job to do. They got a job to do, ladies and gentlemen. But if I'm not prone to buy stuff, it doesn't affect me. I just delete it. And most importantly, I opted into these programs at one point in time in my life. So they have a system because they got to make money. And you should be operating the same way. Ladies and gentlemen, you should be operating your personal household income like a business. So on the third part of the assessment, Ericka, we actually do a comprehensive financial education plan for people. We set them up with emergency fund. We set them up with a retirement fund. We set them up with a college plan if they have children. We set them up with a debt freedom plan. We set them up with a tithing, a charitable plan. Then most importantly, Ericka, we set them up with a goals list for the next 6 to 12 months for 2023. You want to be recession proof and financially free in 2023? We literally, Ericka, show them in 30 days in this one masterclass how to set all these things together in motion. And then we give them a consultation with our team. So now they got the HSA. They got one form of one of those retirement vehicles. Whether they're a individual 401k, a solo 401k, or they contributed to their own company, or they have a self-employment pension plan, or if they have a small business, Ericka, that has 50 plus employees, they may even have a KEO, So we're going to teach them all that, Ericka, in this masterclass for your people.
Man, I just want to tell you, there's people in the chat time. I'm ready. Listen, Lisa Young, if you're ready, the links are in the chat.
Hey,
we definitely don't want you to miss the show. If you guys
Ericka, it's funny you said somebody said they're ready. I got to tell you what we're going to do for your people. We're going to do something crazy, Ericka. Check this out. We're going to give them the class, and we're going to give them one of these. This is crazy.
Peace of mind.
This is crazy, Ericka. We're going to give them the class, a consultation, and a hoodie for the first 40 people tonight. I can't believe we're doing this for $47.
$47, y'all. 2 silver coins and maybe a 5. Thank you, John Disco, for putting the price of silver in the chat.
For the first 40 people. I wasn't going to say this, but you said somebody said they were ready. So it's only for the first 40 people only tonight. This what I'm talking about right now, it ends at 10 p.m. So again, let me tell you, you're going to get a consultation with me. You're going to get a 2-hour masterclass of everything that Ericka asked me to talk about. And I'm going to throw in a full hoodie. So really, you're getting our training for the price of a hoodie. You're getting the class and the consultation for free and getting the hoodie.
Okay, listen, DJ, I'm telling you, listen, this is what people don't understand. Setting up some of these vehicles. Now, here's the kicker. I'm going to tell y'all this. For the HSA for me, okay, I get massages every week. Now, I've been traveling on the road, so I get them every other week or when I can. But that HSA, listen, me and DJ Coach, we live it, we talk it. I went and got at Fidelity. HSA account, I put money on that bad boy, $3,600. And you guys, just the math. Think about it. All year long, you're paying out of pocket for dental. Because most dental plans aren't strong. You're paying out of pocket for vision. You're paying out of pocket. When I go to the Walgreens, DJ, and I go buy cough drops, I go buy whatever, that qualifies for the HSA.
All that qualifies for the HSA. Card. That is correct.
Fidelity gave me a beautiful card that I can swipe when I get my massages, when I'm buying cough drops, when I'm buying products, when I'm buying health-related products, you guys. These are real things that can help you on the back end. These are easy setups. Don't miss
here's
them.
The beautiful thing about it, Ericka. You have your corporation set up properly under Cafe Route 125. It's almost like you're getting a double write-off. It's almost like you're getting a double write-off, guys. I do the same thing, Ericka. I get professional massages because, like yourself, I travel a lot, and all that falls under the HSA, under Cafe Route 125, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, and here's the beautiful thing about that. You can actually put the catch-up money into it up until tax day. That's another great thing about it. So right now, if you are saying, man, I don't have an HSA, I didn't open up a Roth IRA, guess what? That accountant's going to sit down with you and say, guess what, Ericka? It's cool. Let's just put $100, $200 in it. You're going to get your taxes, get some money back. Let's put that money back in there, fully funded, get it all written off. Now you get those massages for free. You get any type of conditioning health, products and services for free. I mean, all the stuff that you can legitimately take. You can do the those what they call it, isobaric chambers. I do that as well. Mm-hmm. The freezing. That's all falls under HSA, guys. Isn't it crazy? But we don't know the laws, Ericka. So I tell our members, hey, every year you should be taking a look at the new adjustments in the IRS codes that affect the middle class, because you're gonna benefit from it or you're gonna suffer from not knowing.
You guys, somebody even in the comments said, hey man, can I get a 3X hoodie? Another person said, I just bought glass with mine. He said, I made a big mistake of not using my HSA. Only medical type expenses for the first 2 years I had it. Now, you know better. And I said, this is how I pay for my therapist.
Again, so guess what we'll teach you? We'll show you how to do that with your accountant, set you up. In this master class that we're doing only for Ericka, you get the hoodie, but you get the class and you get the consultation. But this is only for the first 40 people tonight. Now, tomorrow it's going to be no hoodie, and it's just going to be, for one Ben Franklin. So if you're really serious, you should be hitting that link right now and get these bonuses. So here's what we're going to do for teaching people, okay? So now that we did the assessment, so if everybody understands the assessment importance, 1, figure out what type of investor you are. 2, figure out what your financial analytical analysis is or need analysis. And then 3, let's now onboard the Pay Yourself First program. And then 4, Ericka, this is the fun part. Now we get into those asset classes that you and I have built a pom-pom lifestyle off of. How do you guys think that Ericka be traveling all over the world, stress-free? Because she literally has plenty of money and peace of mind, and she's teaching how she lives. And it's not hard, but it does require discipline.
Points, y'all, points.
I'm going to say that again. So here's what they need to write down in the chat right now. These 4 dirty little words. Number 1, discipline. Right now, you are not going to be disciplined not to spend some consumer dollars during Black Friday to Cyber Monday. Or you're going to come to this master class and we're going to show you how to get disciplined and still take advantage of Black Friday. Now, let me say this to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to buy some stuff on Black Friday. But you know what I'm going to buy first? Is equipment, tools, services that I need, because I'm going to watch the price go down till it hits the point where I know it's a tremendous value. And then I'm going to write it off. And guess what? And I'm going to buy my children some stuff. And here's the crazy thing. My son teaches our youth financial education class, and I'm going to buy him some stuff that he can use for business and for pleasure. It's called a video game. They actually have video games that they can play called Cash Flow and Monopoly.
Is this the son that teaches stocks?
Yep.
He's very passionate about teaching. I would love to get him in here just to let him rock for a day, for 30 minutes or something, talking about stocks. He does a very good job.
Exactly. So now we've done that, Ericka. Now we're going to onboard your group with 7 different asset classes. Man, this is the exciting part. We're going to show them how to acquire residential property anywhere over the country. But we generally focus in the Midwest and the Southwest. Why is that, ladies and gentlemen? Because the dollar is more valuable in the Midwest to the Southwest. If you're on the West Coast, we call it the California to Texas retirement plan, or the New York to Texas retirement plan. You can literally get 2-3 properties for one from the East Coast and the West Coast down in this corridor, the Rust Belt, the Bible Belt, and the Southwest. So we're going to show them how to onboard that, Ericka, right?
Real quick, anybody having error issues, just take a minute, refresh. We got you. You're going to get in there.
Yep. I see a couple of people are already purchased. Congratulations to them. That's awesome. That's fired up. Again, it's first 40 only. It's first 40. I wanted to do something super crazy for you guys. First 40 only, $47. You get the hoodie, you get the masterclass, and you get 2 consultations with me and one of our 7 spheres of money experts. Okay? So now, Ericka, we're going to show them how to do the residential property, right? Then we're going to show them, I got a special guest coming for them, Ericka, our mobile home expert who owns 12 mobile home parks, Ericka. Hey, did y'all hear me, ladies and gentlemen? 12 mobile home parks. So we're going to show you the ins and outs of the mobile home industry, which is booming right now. Let me tell you what you ought to be excited about right now, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, in a recession and a depression, people spend more money on spirits and entertainment, and more money is made in non-sexy assets. Oh, man, shout out to my man, Keith. I met a guy who's actually out. Yep, $47 right now. Get it right now, Will Stay. $47, and just put the size of hoodie that you want. You're basically getting my services in my class for you just buying a hoodie. Just call it that. Get the hoodie, get the real stuff for free. So we met this guy named Keith the other day. Sharp guy, mid-30s. Guess what he does, Ericka? He does those storage centers where he actually buys them in auction. He was telling me in these times, it's like printing free money. I don't think y'all heard me.
People lose that little $100, little $200 a month they paying for that storage unit. Don't want to pay their bill.
Oh, and he said these people be having $15,000, $25,000 worth of stuff and have been paying that $200 a month for 3-4 years, and then they get behind and they just leave the stuff in there. So he buys this stuff on auction and he basically sells it and makes a killing. So we're gonna have him talk to our people as well. So now check it out. So we show them real estate transactions. These are all systems, ladies and gentlemen. So let me go back because see, here's the thing you should never do. Don't go out here and try to do this stuff by yourself if you don't know what you're doing. Okay? get a system. So the first system they should be getting, Ericka, is the Smartphone Millionaire by Classy Klein. They should be tapping into that tax lien course that you promoting right now.
I'm telling you, October, November, December, hottest tax lien time ever. Why? Because while you out there shopping, we're over here buying properties.
All right.
Literally.
So again, I guess this is what we got to re-educate the people. So if you're watching this in the replay and it ain't 10 p.m. yet, here's what you need to know. Okay, again, Ericka, can you tell them what the dates on the back of this pamphlet says?
That says April 5th, 2008, April 24th, May 13th, 2008.
What's the name of the seminar right there?
Got assets. Got assets. 3 steps to success.
Here's our team that we've been working together since 2006, Ericka. So guess what we established? We literally, as an organization, Ericka, since 2006, we have accumulated 350 plus properties. Own them outright, Ericka. And that's really just buying as a group. We probably have 250 people in our organization. And that's literally buying 1 to 2 properties per year for the last 16 years, Ericka. So my thing to you, Mr. Entrepreneur, don't be a superhero. A superhero stands alone. Be a team. Plug into a system that's tried and true because you got your assessment. You know what kind of investor you are. Congratulations, Will. Awesome job. So you got your assessment. You know what kind of investor you are, right? Now you got your need analysis. You know, hey, DJ, do I have the right insurance? I've been a licensed insurance guy for 15 years. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I have not written any insurance policies in 12 years. All I do for our people, Ericka, is educate them. Why is that important? Because guess what, Ericka, you're a decade younger than me. Right?
You know, I'm trying to stay young, y'all. Don't try to throw me in the old box.
Let me give you guys an example why it's important to work with a professional that works inside the industry. Okay? So, Ericka, you're probably like 14 years younger than me, now that I think about it. But I know for a fact you have a couple of life insurance policies. And I know I have a couple of life insurance policies. And I know because we've talked that if you don't mind, we have at least $500,000 insurance. Would you agree, both of us?
I actually have $1 million policy. Yes, I do.
Exactly. But here's what I know, because I've shared this with you multiple times. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually pay less for my life insurance policy than Ericka does.
And this is true. He actually does.
And you know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because there's a way that you actually buy it. You know, when you go up to the gas pump, you buy gas by the unit of measurement called a gallon. And when you go to the store and you get bread, you buy it by a loaf or 16 ounces. If you don't know how to buy it per unit, you're going to be sold to it. Hey, Ericka, how much you think you need? Oh, I need $1 million. Then they're going to say, how much you think you can afford? I probably afford $200. Guess what? Miraculously, they're going to bring you $1 million policy at $220 a month.
That's the favorite word. How much can you afford? What's your monthly payments? That's their favorite question.
Yep. And you're going to be, oh, man, that's a lot. Okay, well, yeah, it's what you told us you need. But if you turn around and say, well, hey, boss, what's the cost per thousand on that? The what? The cost per thousand. Yes, there's only 4 criterion how to buy insurance policies, Ericka. Number 1, your age. Number 2, your credit score. Number 3, your rating, and how much that you need based on cost per thousand. Write this down, ladies and gentlemen, because guess what? Insurance agents are going to never tell you this. So when I figure out if my 800 credit score, which I have and always have, that warrants me what's called Preferred Plus if I'm healthy. I am healthy. So my Preferred Plus, ladies and gentlemen, on my $500,000 insurance policy is $30. I'm going to say that again. $30, $360 a year for $500,000. And I have 2 of them. But typically people in my age group, Ericka, they're paying $100 to $150 a month for the same product.
And it's just because they don't know GA, or they just tell them, hey, I can do $100 payment, or what is it that gets them stuck in that situation?
It's really because they don't know, Ericka. It's really because right now, if you knew the Black Friday sale was only right now for those first 40 in the same pack, why would you buy it tomorrow? Why would you pay 3 times more for it if you knew it was right now the best price you can get it at?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why these platforms that you have are so important, because you're putting these people in the know right now. Okay. So now in the masterclass, I'm going to break down all insurance policies. Then I'm going to show how to buy the asset that they're qualified for, be it residential, be it mobile home. Then we're going to show them how to access multi-units. Then we're going to show them how to access the ones I really like, which are investing in other businesses called deal flow. And then we're going to show them how to upgrade in 1031 exchanges, or what's called 72T, how to actually buy and develop resorts. But let me share this with you, ladies and gentlemen. You can't do this overnight. This is 20 years. You're looking at the finished product of Ericka and I. So you should not be trying to do this just like that. You should take your time, crawl, walk, run. Let's set the foundation in motion, get the education, and trust that this will work for you as long as you have all of your health. See, there it is, Financially Free D. Literally, we just put her into 2 asset classes of owning equity in businesses that had good business, but they had some challenges. So went in and she was able to leverage a couple of businesses, and immediately in 60 days going to have 4 figures of passive income from less than a $50,000 investment.
Congratulations, Financially Free D. Listen, y'all, if I could be a fly on the wall and tell y'all how many people, DJ, I know you probably didn't see the show I had with Nas, but a lady basically inherited a house. It had a mortgage on it for $70,000, but you know the actual cost of the house in those areas is like $400,000. She didn't want to pay the mortgage, DJ.
You kid.
She just didn't understand. She did not understand the concepts. So I don't want you guys out here saying, no one ever told me. I got people like DJ coming on. I got these people out here educating you, showing you it's possible. You're not, there's a million ways to win out here in America. We just need to know the steps and the processes and what paperwork we need.
Let's tell you another thing we're going to do. In a situation like that young lady there, Ericka, even if she didn't want to pay the mortgage, right now, ladies and gentlemen, home equity lines of credits are less expensive than traditional mortgages and refinance. So with a person like that, Ericka, who says, I don't want to pay the mortgage, we would sit them down and say, okay, no problem. You've got $330,000 worth of equity. Mm-hmm. Do you know that a bank will give you a home equity line of credit just like, even if you got a 525 credit score, Ericka, they will break you off 20%. And guess what? She could have paid off the mortgage. And what you need to know, ladies and gentlemen, with a home equity line of credit, it's in the junior position. So you literally would pay off the mortgage, move it to a non-secured debt, and you can never be foreclosed on. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, I am not giving you financial advice, but however, I used to own a mortgage bank. From 2007 to 2009, I owned 20% of a mortgage bank. That's the reason why I put this program together. That's the reason why the first, 40 people should invest $47 in themselves and get a free hoodie, because I just gave you what will get you free in 2023. What are the questions you want me to answer for your group, Ericka? Because I'm in a giving mode. I'm excited.
Well, DJ, we're going to give them a couple seconds to throw some questions in the chat. And I'm going to play a video from some of your recent students so that they can see that people are actually being helped by this. I want y'all to check this video out. And while we're in the chat, y'all throw us some questions, what you're looking to hear. I know some of you guys asked about retirement, so we covered that. But definitely give us some more in there, you guys.
Now, we just wanted to thank DJ and just give our, testimonial on, his great work and what he's shown to us. We've spoken with him maybe a few times, and he's already saved us, tens of thousands of dollars just by some wisdom that we didn't know. We're a young couple, and we haven't been exposed to that kind of stuff. What do you think?
He's human. I like that effect. That he can kind of really be honest with us and tell us his mistakes that he made in the past so that we don't have to make those same mistakes, and just being, brutally honest in a good way. But yeah, I really appreciate how he answers all of our questions. He takes his time with our meetings and just really gives us those nuggets of wisdom, like my husband said.
Yeah, I think as Black people, we don't necessarily sometimes we don't understand the value that we do have, and we also We've just been kind of told one way to get to wealth, to make wealth. And what he has is not just his own knowledge, but a community of people and a network of people that we're excited to join that family and to be a part of and grow. And I like the fact that he was very confident in us with what we were doing. He didn't say, oh, okay, hey man, to do this and get here where you all want to be, like you need to make, you need to have a job. You have to have a job, a job that makes $200,000 a year. It's like, no.
He met us where we are right now, and it's taking us to where we want to go based on what we have and what skills we have.
Exactly. So just for him to have that confidence in us, just gives, especially in these times, gives us a lot of confidence in ourselves. We're so excited, and again, so appreciative for DJ, for Melvin, just for the entire team, and we look forward to continue working. So I appreciate that. I would recommend his services to anyone.
Ericka, only 30 spots left.
All right, guys, only 30 spots left. 10
people have jumped on and taken advantage. Only 30 spots left, guys, at the 47. Only 30 spots left. They're going fast, man. I'm excited for your group. Yeah.
DJ Mojo asked, what's the best thing to do with $5,000 other than savings?
You know what, Mojo? That is a great question. So my question to you, do you have an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months in addition to that $5,000? See if Mojo can answer that for us real quickly. Because if you do have 3 to 6 months and you have the $5,000 extra, okay, what's your consumable debt right now? Let me tell you a inside secret right now, okay? If you want to get an instant 12 to 18% return on your money, if you have consumer credit card debt, then you would want to get rid of that, okay? Now, this is the important part about the assessment, Mojo, is that we will look at that 5,000. Make sure you have the security stuff in place first, because see, what you're expecting me to tell you, hey, go grab a residential property, go grab a mobile home, go grab a multi-unit, go grab some dividends. That will be irresponsible on my behalf. That would be just like you talking to a doctor and you're hungry, Ericka, and then you get those little growling sounds, but you think it's something different. So you tell the doctor, and the doctor just say, hey, take this pill. But know what? I can't do that, Mojo. So I'm going to say, Mojo, come on inside the class. Let me do your assessment. Now that I've covered the bases of your pay yourself first, your emergency fund, look at your debt. Now you still got 5,000. Now I'm going to say, Mojo, if you make 50 grand a year, 5,000 is 10%. Now let me onboard you to a mobile home. Now let me onboard you to a residential property. Now let me onboard you to some major dividend stocks, which Eric and I believe in a lot. So Mojo, there's a lot of different options once I know who you really are one-on-one. Generally, I can't give you specific advice, but I can tell you if you follow those steps and everything checks the boxes, now I can tell you where to invest and tell you what the risk is, because I'll know, are you a conservative investor? Are you an income investor? Are you a moderate investor? Are you a growth investor? Or are you an aggressive investor? And it has nothing to do with Mojo's age, Ericka. You and I both know. Because there's people who are 72 years of age that are super aggressive investors based on their profile. Then there's people who are 18, 21, are super conservative, that are afraid of their own shadows. So I wouldn't have that person take that 5,000 and put it in anything, even though they would not lose long term because they so panic felt. Does that make sense? So for you, Mojo, first things first, let's get you assessed. Let's make you got that 3 to 6 months in process. And if you got that 3 to 6 in process, let's find an easy onboarding access. So you should get for that $5,000 at least $100 a month in passive income. So I can tell you this: if everything is taken care of, Ericka, for Mojo, and you have all the ducks in a row, I want to get at least $100 a month in passive income, which is $1,200 a year. So if you take $1,200 a year and divide that by 5,000, you'll see why I'm telling you $1,200. That is going to give you a 24% return on your money. Why is that important for Mojo? Because 3 years, based on the rule of 72, you'll get your $5,000 back, and now you just be playing with the banks and the house money. That will be the proper assessment without me knowing you personally, and that would not harm you. So what I want to say to Mojo, I'm not giving you financial advice. You should address this with a professional licensed professional. How can you do that? Hey, if you haven't already gotten the course and gotten in the class and get the free hoodie, make that $47 out of that $5,000 the best investment you ever made. Then we'll set you up and get it right like rain.
All right, Mojo said they do not have the 3 to 6 month savings, so they probably need to go ahead and get that assessment. Patricia Cabbage Stock said, can I qualify for HSA if I'm retired, receiving Social Security and a pension?
Man, that is an awesome question. Patricia, all you got to do is start a company. So, Patricia, if you start a company, the rules are the same for retired people and company owners. So if you have a company under Cafe Rule 125, you can assess these types of accounts based on your income through the company. Now, you can't commingle them, okay? What do I mean by that? If you have an HSA and a retirement plan and you already maxed out the 4650, you can't put one in the corporation and do that because that will be double dipping. Understand that, Patricia? But in most situations, if you don't have it over here and you're already retirement and receiving Social Security, you can open it up and fully fund it.
Boom. Listen, you guys, they're so, I see somebody said you couldn't get the link here. I put the link back in the chat some more, and it's also pinned to the top. Hope you guys are not missing out on the special. Definitely grab it here. Garner Brown said, listen, if Deshaun Watson showed up.
We only have 27 seats left now.
27 seats left. If Deshaun Watson showed up with $230 million, what would you tell him? Hey, I told him put any question they had there.
Well, Gardner, the first thing is I tell him keep his Johnson in his pants.
Keep his hands to himself.
Second thing I would tell him, if you're going to do that, there's a thing called an escort service, and you can be discreet.
So look, there. One of our last videos, I went back and checked some of our past videos, DJ, and we had a ton of comments. You know, we did it. The Dallas girl, we said how we can reduce her taxes, her phone bill. Are people available to do that? Right? Can they? You know, how can they know if they're paying too much for their phone bill, their cable, or their insurance?
Oh, that's my favorite topic right there. I mean, that's why I'm an advocate. Okay, so first things first. I'm going to show you what are all the carriers, all the electricity companies, all the gas companies based on your city and state, and show you what the best rates are right off. So primarily, let me tell you guys this. I don't get paid any remunerations for this company I'm about to tell you about. I'm about to tell you about two companies that I use that I get paid zero remunerations, okay? Number one, Mint Mobile, MINT mobile.com. They are on the, and here's the thing. Trust me when I say this, Ericka, because everybody always looking for the negative. This is an upbeat, positive show, okay? So yes, in certain areas, they may not have coverage, but it's very rare, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So don't apply on the exception, apply to the rule. So the rule, or go back to the mean, is what they tell us in math, right? Go back to the mean. Mint Mobile literally gives you full 5G coverage for $180 a year, unlimited. I'm going to say that again. I don't make any remunerations, but I utilize them. You know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because I have T-Mobile. And T-Mobile, if you're in the military, they don't advertise this. They give you full unlimited 5G. Ericka, this is going to make these people throw up. Man, I shouldn't do that because this is what I charge people for. You know what? I'm in a giving mood. Who cares? Here we go. Ericka, $20 a month.
Unlimited 5G, y'all, for
tax included. I give you guys 3 guesses. First, it don't count. I got 7 lines, and I pay tax included $140.
Y'all, after we did that video with DJ Money Coach, I looked up. I said, "Why is my phone bill $400? What's going on?" And I went down there. They were like, "First,
you a military brat."
They were like, "Let's change you to a business account. One of your lines isn't on a business account." I said, "Okay, let's fix that." Then I went down there. Listen, they're very much wanting to keep you in your contract.
We only have 23 spots left.
We got 2 questions. Okay, we got 2
All right,
questions.
Go ahead.
And we're gonna wrap them up with these 2 right here. Y'all got some good ones, and y'all better put them in. All right. This person said, "Are these classes only for people who are already making a livable amount of money? I only make $19K a year as a renter with dreams to own my own home, but it feels impossible."
Okay, you know what? A beautiful question. So first thing I would ask this person here, how old are you?
If you can, drop out your age in the comments.
Tell me what your age is. Because this sounds like a young person that may be between 18 to 21. And you know what the most exciting part about this, Ericka? That young person is the second question. How much debt do you have? You are actually closer to being free than somebody making $150,000 a year. And I'll show you this in playing the game cash flow. So for metaphorical minds, yes, at $19,000 a year, which is just like $1,700 per month, if you don't have any consumable debt and you're just getting your life started, we can literally put you on a Roth IRA, start getting you acquiring dividend stocks, and reduce your expenses, just like we talked about with the mobile, T-Mobile and Mint. And I could have you, if you have no discernible consumer debt, I could get you free in 12 to 18 months.
They said they're 28.
And they're 28 years of age?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Do they have any real consumer debt or student loans? That'd be the most important question they need to answer for me.
Because they're basically free if they ain't got a lot of debt.
If you ain't got a lot of debt and you got a good position with your family, I could get you free in 24 months. Meaning this, I can, one, show you how to increase your income. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how to transfer into digital assets, which is Ericka's number one thing she promotes and she does very well. And then I'm going to introduce you to people to give you the skills in the next 60 days. Two of our people that you know, Master IT, Mr. Chris, out in LA.
Yep.
I can literally get in the class, and Master IT and Chris will be teaching class for us over the next 2 weeks. So I can take this 28-year-old person, show them how to reduce their overhead expenses, and then show them how to increase their actual earning power in the next 60 days, and they could go to $30, $40 an hour within 60 days.
They got no debt. Listen, I'm telling y'all, the tech space, the phone space, the remote work space.
Man, this person be free in 12 to 24 months if they just follow our program. So I would say, in the class, I'm going to first teach you how to create skill sets. Second, I'm going to show you how to stay where you are in terms of not taking on any debt. And then I'm going to show you how to go through dividend stocks, Roth IRAs. And then when you have maybe extra $1,000, $2,000, I'm going to show you how to put that into a mobile home for $5,000 and make $300 a month in the next 6 to 12 months.
Boom, boom. Problem solved. Get into class. Listen, that's my last question. All right.
What's the next question?
Julia said, for the professional, which is DJ the Money Coach. Let's say Justin, he's doing the quotations, just came home from prison and has been working for 2 months driving concrete trucks, looking to get a CDL and drive for said company. Should he go with life insurance at said company, 401k, and their medical? Like, should he go with what they're offering?
Okay, so he was in prison.
Yep, and he's got out.
He got a job. He got a CDL, right?
He's driving concrete trucks, like the dump trucks.
Okay, so he's driving the concrete trucks. Yeah. So he has the option to either take the company package or be in a contract.
Yep. Should he do that?
Yeah. So here's the thing. Let me tell you a secret. They will allow you to be a contractor. They'll actually pay you $15 more per hour and give you the benefit package that you can put your own corporation and get the same win-win. Or if you don't feel secure enough to do that, go with them for about 6 months, work your butt off, become indisposable to them. This is a great question, Ericka. I literally have a tech person right now that we're taking her from $94K to $100 an hour, and she's going to be able to triple her income and have all the benefits.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Hey, I actually work inside the logistics business since 2017, teaching a company. If you can pull up lightnlogistics.com for them, Ericka. We'll show them exactly proof in the pudding. That's an awesome question. Because you're in a great position to get free if you know the right maneuvers by being a great employee, setting up your own company, setting up Cafe Route 125, have them pay for it, get paid a little bit more an hour, and start developing your own security insurance plan, because it'll be less for them liability-wise. Here's why they would do it for you, Julius, because you are a liability. Even if they pay you $25,000, $40,000 in benefits, they would rather pay you more per hour than have you on their liability side of their ledger. So if you go to lightning-logistics.com, lightning-logistics.com, Ericka. Pull that up on the screen just to show them real quick. This is a great question.
Okay. Lightninglogistics.com. Is it showing up for Houston, Texas? Let me double check.
Yep.
Okay.
So the word lightning-logistics.com, and you'll see their website, and you'll see on their website for truckers services, you'll see sevenspheresofmoney.com, which is my company. And Melvin and I have been doing this for the past 5 years. We could help him out easily.
Sorry.
We work with about 100 independent truck drivers and work for companies like you, and we get them right like rain, Julius. Right like rain. What's the next? We have 20 spots left now. 20 spots.
All right, you guys, 20 spots left.
20 spots, so they might all be gone before we get off the platform.
Sorry, y'all. My computer's just doing the spinning. I'm like, don't go.
No problem. But yeah, so you get it. What's
done?
next?
I'm in.
What's the next question?
All right, you guys. So we hit up the questions. I think I think nobody else put any questions in. DJ, listen, these people are excited. They're ready to get going. They're ready to turn their life around. You know, so again, you said mobile homes. You show them how they can talk to Master IT. You got, I mean, you name it, getting free in 12 to 24 months. A lot of times, you guys, this is what happens when people aren't. You got to get ready. You know, you got to get ready. How do we get ready for the next year? We get ready by taking ourselves and putting ourselves in front of somebody who can help us outside looking in, right? Didn't Michael Jordan have a coach? Didn't Tiger Woods have a coach? Didn't all these people have coaches? If no one can critique you, that does not help your situation.
Nope. You know, better words can be said. Your most successful people in life, ladies and gentlemen, they have groups of coaches.
Yes.
Groups of coaches.
And people that can do assessments. Like, what do you think I should do here? What do you think I should do here? Again.
Because I've been doing this for 20 years, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually celebrating our official 20-year anniversary on December 27th. I thought it was in June, but my CPA told me we actually got incorporated on December 27th of 2002. So what you guys need to know that in the course of 20 years, I've started 12 companies. 8 of them failed miserably. But the reality is I learned from that and didn't have the same failure over. I have 4 companies that have reached 7 figures. And we have a couple of companies with partners that are going to be doing 8 to 9 figures here in the next 36, probably 60 months at the latest. And guess what? One of them is right there.
Zanzibar.
Right there.
Zanzibar.
Yep. 230 unit full luxurious resort will be completely done and finished next December. We're ahead of schedule.
Listen, I want to tell y'all something. If you don't think me and DJ the Money Coach are on something, go back and look at some of our oldest videos where we're talking about Panama, Zanzibar, and this other place. Mexico too. The video the other day came out from the really popular Jewish accountant that they are starting a warehouse in Panama, right? And American investors can go be there. And then that same Jewish guy talked about Zanzibar the other day. Now, if you don't know, and I tell you, me and DJ the Money Coach be on the pulse, we be on the pulse. I'm letting y'all know this summer, July 17th through 22nd, I'm taking a group of people. I think we got 30 so far purchased, but that's it. Like, I think we're getting to 35 and that's it. I'm telling you, be on the front of the course, not the tip of the spear, not the back end, okay? Be on the tip of the spear, talk with people who are actually on the ground doing these things.
Ericka, let's share one acronym with them. And this is the most important one based on what you talked about with that Jewish guy, right? That Jewish guy has access. Write this down. If you're watching this in the replay, it's called STEAM. Ericka, you can put this up for him. This is an acronym. S is for science. T is for technology. E is for entrepreneurship. You're looking at 2 people, collective experience and success of almost 45 years. I'm going to say that again. You're looking at 2 people, collective. Ericka, she's been doing what she's been doing for at least 10, 12 years, 8 years on the internet. I've been doing what I've been doing as an entrepreneur since I was 19. So that's 35 to 40 years of proven track record. How do you know? Guess what? Look these companies up. Look at my LinkedIn profile. Janpro, largest cleaning company in the world. I am a consultant to them. They pay me to train their exponential franchises. You know why? Because I had a cleaning company. Let me show them, Ericka. I had a cleaning company called White Glove Immaculate Services. I started in 1996. I ran it for 10 years, Ericka. I took it to 7 figures, and I had a contract with a company called Ashland Chemical, which is the second largest acrylics company in the world. I might know something about the cleaning business. And you know what? Jam Pro was a competitor of mine in Chicago, and I kicked their butt every time we went heads up with them for contracts. And you know what they did? They said, if you can't beat them, join them. They couldn't beat me in Chicago market. So they hired me to be a consultant to them right here.
Look, you guys, listen. Somebody asked why DJ keeps looking younger. It's because Black Don't Crack and plenty of money, peace of mind. Join us on the beaches of the world. Moisturize your face, drink water, all those good things.
We now have 15 spots left. 15 spots.
All right, you guys, we're gonna. I gotta get to finish cooking my purple sweet potato pies. DJ's got. We got this last question, and I'm gonna show this video real quick. DJ, I'm gonna show you this last question and show this video. Can you help me out? I'm 38 years old with 50K in debt, renting, making 80K on the low side yearly. I'm in all types of undisciplined with money, and I'm looking to get out of fixing and go into IT. Okay, Diggity, what do you need to do?
It's a layup. So first things first, so that 80K with the 50K in debt, you need to get on a budget first. Because the primary 2 things you said in here, undisciplined, 50K in debt. So you're making 80K in gross revenue per year. So you're really taking home probably about $5,400. What are you doing with that $5,400? Because if you're single, like when I was 38, but I was already married, but let me say when I was 28 and I was making well over that amount of money, you know what I would do on the weekends? I do a lot of discretionary partying and stuff like that. I bet you Diggy is doing the same thing. So let's reel back and get serious and look at your budget. So what we do every weekend on Sunday, we have over 500 plus people who send their expense reports into our teams, and we analyze their budget. And we say, hey, Kate Diggy, is it really important for you to spend $1,000 partying on, Black Friday weekend? Or is it important for you to invest $1,000 and knock off some of that debt? And then, and you have some other money left aside, does it make sense for us to grab some dividends? Does it make sense for us to grab a mobile home? Does it make sense for us to put you in the system with the smartphone, multiple millionaire and go to the tax lien? So your situation really isn't that bad because $50,000 worth of debt and you're making $80,000 worth of income. If you got your health, again, you're 24 months away if you don't increase your lifestyle expenditures. I'm going to say that again. If you don't increase your lifestyle expenditures and start reeling back and start becoming like the millionaire next door and get yourself on a budget, plug into a team, get a strategy. And here's what I tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I can get you a property, and Ericka knows this. I can get you a property and do a thing called substitution of collateral, put that debt into that property, sell it, and you'll be done with that debt in 12 months. But you got to be disciplined. This is where you got to do these right here, baby. The 4 dirty little words: discipline, accountability, plug into the 7 spheres of money, which includes the smartphone millionaire and the classy climb. And then you got to put your head down and go to work. Yep, that's what you got to do. So that's an easy one. So my question to you: did you get in the Masterclass, and we can get you on the right road? Because Ericka's got that tax lien coming up. Ericka's knocked it out of the park.
Already gonna be down there. I already called up a bunch of people. I said, hey y'all, I found 3 good ones. We knocked down a lot of great stuff. We got 12 spots left now. All right, you guys, I'm gonna show you this video and then we're gonna get out of here for Thanksgiving. And DJ the Money Coach, y'all better hit him up tonight. We're gonna get that free hoodie now.
This is DJ the Money Coach coming to you on the Classy Climb with an exclusive Black Friday offer. That's right. We're going to teach you how to become consumer debt free, pay off your home in 7 to 10 years early, create the coveted 800 credit score, and then we're going to launch you into business to help you earn $8,333 a month in passive income. I'm going to show you in a recession how to acquire residential property, buy multi-units, invest in resorts, and buy other businesses with other people's money. I'll teach you how to create $100,000 in business credit lines interest-free for 18 months. And all you have to do is hit that link, come to the exclusive masterclass on Black Friday only. And your mere investment is just 2 of these. So hit that link exclusively for Black Friday and get yourself recession proof in 2023.
Ericka, I want to salute you. I'm gonna take a shot of. Yes, I own a tequila company also. So we want to say, Ericka, and I know you got your bottle. I don't know if it's in the area, but we want to take a shot, and we want to wish everybody an amazing happy Thanksgiving. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. But that's another asset class we can show you.
Investing in.
Man, that is smooth too, baby. 100% organic, ladies and gentlemen. That's just everything we do right here at DJ the Money Coach Team. We own. So if we only do $1 million, we own a whole part of the $1 million. What do I mean? We own the whole system.
On social media. So people are on their phones all the time. And where their attention goes, their energy flows.
Science, technology, entrepreneurship, and access to mentorship. This is the acronym that we live by.
Let's say you have a business and it's doing pretty well, or even if it's just getting started, you can still get business credit with bad credit.
We're going to give you an offer that you can't refuse if you seriously want to be helped. So if you are not an all-star and you're on here and you had a chance to become an all-star and you couldn't do the 3 payments for $7.99, we're going to give it to you for 1 installment for $999. But you got to get it tonight. If you're an all-star and you already sat down with us and you said you couldn't do the executive because it's $34.99, we're going to give it to you for 1 installment for $19.99. And we'll let you do 3 installments. And guess what? You know what? The people who are already all-stars, the people who are already executives, they ain't going to be mad because they know that we have to help each other to rise up to the top of the mountaintop. Hey, I want to say shout out to Brandy L. I met her at your boat party.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandy. Hey, how you doing? Met you at the boat party.
She came through Austin for Afrotech and didn't even call me, man. No, I'm messing.
No kidding. She's a very nice person.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, hey, I think she's in the accounting, tax, bookkeeping business, if I'm not mistaken.
At one point, I'm gonna have to get Brandy on here to talk about accounting at some point.
Yep. Yeah. I remember she's a great person. Hey guys, hey, what we got to do at practice in our community, 3 things I want to leave you with. Number 1, cooperative economics. Number 2, plug into your network. And number 3, this is the most important one, ecosystem. Ericka and I are part of the same ecosystem. We take our networks and we do cooperative economics. What do we mean by that? That means in the people in the same social economic class that you're in. If everything's equal, go with that professional in your network, create your own ecosystem, and you will create wealth. But it takes 2 to 5 years minimum. It's not going to happen overnight, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you have your health, anything's possible if you access that A, which I forgot to say in STEAM. I apologize. A is for access, going back to that Jewish rabbi, and M is for mentorship. So you talk about that all the time. Hey, I'm excited. It is time to celebrate Thanksgiving. Got to get in the kitchen, start getting me some of the my sweet potato pies. And we got to get these hoodies out to our people. Make sure you put your exact size. These hoodies do, come a little bit big. So like right now, I got a medium. It's a little big on your boy. So we're going to get them out. We're going to have fun in this class. And we're going to cooperative economics. And we're going to control Black Friday through Cyber Monday and put assets. And then with those assets, what Robert Kiyosaki says, if you like skiing, go open up in a ski lodge and get to ski for free. You like boats? Go open up a boat dock and get the boat for free.
Yeah. I hear you guys. All right, you guys. This is your girl, Ericka, Classic Climb Blog. Check DJ the Money Coach out. Give him a call. You guys hit him up on the internet, 7 Spirits of Money, DJ the Money Coach, everywhere else. And you guys check out the description. We always have the links there. And also, we'll have them pinned to the top comment. Plenty of money, peace of mind. Thank you, DJ.
Thank you, Ericka. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thanksgiving, everybody.